Well, I'm here at the movie theaters again, hopefully to prove the naysayers wrong. So I'm gonna see the new Ghostbusters. I was 2 years old when the original one came out. So let's see if this one hopefully pays respect. And if it doesn't, well, you're gonna hear about it. Here we go. Oh, I'm back! And for some reason I have this weird thing on my eye and I'm not really sure why. Look like freaking Gem from the Holograms movie. Ugh, that's a bad sign. But you know what was a good sign? Was this movie! Can you believe it? Ghostbusters 2016 was good. It was not trying to be the old one, and that's I think what people have to keep in mind is that sure, you know, they a lot of the things are similar, PKE meters, ghost traps, the logo even, which there's something funny in the movie with their secretary trying to come up with a logo. It's pretty funny, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think a lot of the jokes were actually funny. Like I laughed out loud. I LOL'd, as the children say these days in the hip hoppity world. I laughed out loud. I thought that the chemistry between the people was pretty good. The whole thing with Leslie Jones, that was completely unnecessary because she was genuinely good in this movie. She wasn't the best, but she wasn't all. I talked loud through the whole thing. There were points where she did talk loud, but it made sense. You see a ghost, you're gonna get scared. But it wasn't to the point of, oh, no, you didn't kind of thing. It was more like, I'm scared and I'm screaming because there's a ghost in front of me, you know? So, by the way, that's my arm, the shadow. But, this movie, man, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Let me get a better angle. There we go. Way up. Way up. There we are. I'm actually stretching my arm out now. I genuinely enjoy this film. If you like the thing is, it has a lot of that Bridesmaids kind of humor, and it makes sense because you have a similar cast, you have the same director. It's gonna have that same feel, but you insert that into Ghostbusters, and it works. I like Bridesmaids. I like that style of comedy, the kind of dry, sarcastic. I like a lot of kinds of comedy, and this one is no exception. I give it a thumbs up. Like, maybe it's not a 10 out of 10. Slow down, people. Like, this isn't another Earthbound thing where people assume that I think Earthbound is the best game ever. For the record, I think Earthbound is okay. But I think this movie is better than okay. And the whole thing with people saying, well, the ghosts don't look really real, or they don't look like the special effects, blah. They're ghosts. They're not supposed to look real. They're supposed to look ethereal, otherworldly. And they are. It makes sense in the world in which they live. Because they live in another world. So, duh. And I think a lot of the character chemistry is pretty good. But easily the best character is Chris Hemsworth. Because as the secretary, it's like they took out his brain and replaced it with a bag of hammers. But he's so good. He's really genuinely funny. And he's like the funniest person in the whole movie. All his jokes hit. And it's like, look, I'm laughing right now. But I recommend this. I don't know what the whole Twitter business was about. And people saying, oh, it's going to ruin my childhood. Ghostbusters. No. No. They're all wrong. All the naysayers are wrong. I know I'm not the best person to recommend these kinds of movies because I like a lot of weird stuff. But I give it my recommendation. I give it my fist bump of approval. So, Ghostbusters 2016. Can you believe it? I actually liked it. And if anybody wants to go see it with me, I'll see it again. Heck, I'd also do the same with Star Trek Beyond because I really like that one too. But I'd like to do more of these, so I'll see what I can do. But for now, Ghostbusters 2016, thumbs up. Go see it! The power of pain compels you! Whoa.